Alright, so I have this one set up, and as you can see, it is in the middle right there. This is close to the middle, if not the center right there. Quarter inch on each side, plus the 16th or whatever it is for the Sharpie, so it's not going to be perfect. And then you have, this is exactly 3/8 of an inch back from there. And you get that. So I'm going to punch that. I'm going to do one with the manual punch, one with the automatic punch, and then drill it and mount it. Alright, so unfortunately I cannot find the manual punch, but this is what an automatic punch looks like. And all it is just a spring-loaded thing that you push down, and then it gets all the way down to the bottom. It takes, it can't have the camera in my hands for that, and then it'll punch it forward. So I'm going to show you now. I'm going to have to get a little bit creative here because I can't get that on the anvil part fully, so I'm going to end up hanging it there and just getting creative. Perfect, look at that. Just like that. That's how it works. So, yeah. Now you have the hole punched right there, and you can follow that with the drill press. Now this one's going to be kind of difficult to do, especially with the hole being that way, because now you can't really have pressure there. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that. Alright, so I have it just set up, good enough. It's plugged in here. So now you can't really see this, but this is the stuff that you don't really see when I'm building stuff. Alright, so now on this machine, this is a drill press, and obviously you have the light controls here, and then you have the power. This is a safety key that you can take with you, like say you have children or something. Now it can no longer turn on until the key is put back in. So, yes, I was taught in a school how to use this, and I have put many, many hours on these between school and home use. Obviously, we have one, so I'm gonna use it. Now this is interesting. This is literally a 2x4 with a bicycle spoke wrench on top of it, out of my collection of specialty bike tools, which I'll be going over in the next video, I believe. So, as you can see, the point that I'm drilling goes down past the rim of this, so I should be fine. Now, I don't really need a very thick drill bit. Whoops. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick out of the drill bits one that would appear to be right. Now normally you have to work your way up in size, because this one's going to be such a small hole anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's too small. Of course we're missing 7/64, that was 3/32. Now this one's going to be 1/8 of an inch, which is normally the magic number, and today it is again. So what you do now is you take this tool, which most times is mounted on the press, like right there. It's just mounted on the press. You take the tool, and what you're going to end up doing, it's really difficult to show this. Now all you gotta do is, when you were closer to this, I'm pretty sure you saw the holes right here. So this is the chuck of the drill. And this is what is responsible for clamping down your drill bit. Now this tool comes with drill presses. Now most times with, normal hand drills, you just hold the chuck and when you pull the trigger, it gets tight, stops, maybe jerks your hand a little bit. This, you actually have to put some muscle into and tighten it down with that. And then put it up there and drill. Move that out. Now I know this is getting a longer video. It wasn't really supposed to be this long, and I'm sorry for that. But, I just kind of went in depth on how to build something like this. I know some of you guys don't need that. Just I'm trying to help the audience that does not know how to do this stuff. And speaking of audience, analytics say that a lot of you guys are not subscribed. I have a video that's about to pass 1,000 views, which is a big deal for me, especially with only 25 subscribers. So, it says that 98% of the people that viewed that video aren't subscribed. So, think about, over 98, like 99% of you guys are not subscribed. So if you subscribe, we'll be able to grow the channel. If we grow the channel, we can start doing more stuff like this. So, that's our little plug right there to subscribe. Now, obviously, liking still helps the algorithm, which YouTube is just a big algorithm. As long as you break the algorithm, well, not, break the algorithm, understand how it works, you should be alright. So now, I just gotta find a screw to fit this. Now, I know I am not really level, but I am very sorry for that. I do not have my tripod today. So now, you can see, you can't see. I'm still sorry for that, but I can't really apologize for that, because I've already said it multiple times. So what happens now is you go into your assortment of screws from RC stuff, and just years of tinkering and building stuff for RCs with RCs to make them faster, make them slower, even to make them more stable. There's a long list, but let's be honest, I've been around the RC modification world, we could say, with both custom and factory bought upgrade, like OEM, you could say. Not really factory, not OEM, but from the manufacturer, you could say. So this is going to be a relatively, that is nuts. That is way too big. So we want something that's pretty small. Like that. That shouldn't be a bad size. So now, because of, how that's angled, we're going to have to get creative when getting this in. Alright, here's the finished product. Now, obviously, there's no holes drilled for the weights yet, and there's no weights on it. But, there it is. There's the mounting point A, mounting point B, and then you have this bigger surface area up here than what you have down here to move the weights back and forth. Now, I know I said next video I'd be going over all the specialty tools that I have for bikes, which you can't really see the best, and I'm very sorry about that. But I think the next video is going to be mounting the weights on here and finally taking these sockets off. So, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to show you it with the body on real quick, and then I will, see you next time. Alright, I'm going to try to show you this. I don't know how well you can see it up there. There's the end of it. It fits underneath the body nice. Yep, there you go. So we should be able to fit some weights on there. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe. We do this kind of stuff. I'm going to start doing this stuff more, like I said earlier in the video. I'm sorry that it became such a long video. It wasn't supposed to be this long. But thank you for sticking all the way through if you did. Like I said, like, subscribe, share. Let's grow the channel together so we can do more cool stuff like this. And then move on to a full dirt bike rebuild in a couple of months. We have all the stuff to do it. Well, top half of the engine. So, yeah. See you next time.